Hello folks, it's Driver Films on the Driver Films Shortwave channel. Another radio review. And with this one, bit of a different backstory. I was clearing out some rubbish and I found this. And I found this. Phillips clock radio D3142. Yes, that's not the correct time. Bit of a backstory to this one. My granny used to have this one way back late 80s. Well, he's always had it, but I remember in the late 80s. This is the radio that got me into other signals other than the FM, medium wave, long wave bands. Doesn't have any shortwave capabilities, by the way. It's just a basic clock radio. I'll tell you more about it toward the end of the video. So anyway, in a lovely 80s colours, orange, made in Malaysia. It's got like your clock radio, which actually let's just try and set this. Anyway, you got your buttons on the top, slumber, time, fast. Yeah, you can speed up time, alarm, slow. That's just your setting, and then your alarm repeater. So let's just set the time. Here's the buttons on the top. Focus. Yep, you can have radio on, off. Wake up with the radio, wake up with the buzzer. Yes, VB76 will be waking you up. Not really. Menu controls, volume, tuning, and your band selector. You can see we've got FM. Be quiet. You got FM. Your medium wave. I've no idea what PO means. Unless that means medium wave in Malaysian, or I don't know. And along with you got the go. Don't quite know why. Let's set the time. Yeah, set the time. Press time, then let's set it fast, just to shut it up. And then the alarm is the same. I'll set that. Well, I'll set it for that for the moment. I'll demonstrate the alarm in a bit. Anyway, press slumber to start, get the radio up, and let's zoom in a bit. Now tuning on this is, well, it's not as good as it, well, it's good for a long clock radio, but it's not very sensitive, so it's either you get a radio station or you don't. But let's have a listen to the sound. Classic FM. Don't know, has it done that? Ah, because we're on snooze mode, that's why. Switch it to on. Well, she got this nice wide antenna, which doesn't really do much anyway. Classic FM again.
Mi fydd Antiani yn dathlu I phen-blwydd yn 96 oed.
BBC Wales.
Ail fam I fi yng chwaer margiad. Ail fam, modryd dda yn ddim ar hyn air, ond mae hi yn Antiani I bawb sy'n...
Yeah, okay. I was messing with this yesterday, I wanted to notice, so I just changed the band to, yeah, medium wave. I wasn't getting a signal. You can hear that buzzing. The signal is not that, the switch isn't that good, so...
Linda's off on a holiday, remember earlier?
Right, yes.
She's giving us travel up, and she's at Sherwell Valley Services now in the rain.
Oh, so it's doing all right. If the journey's going all right, then that's good news.
We'll find out how the roads closest to home are doing in a moment. But now, look at this.
Yes, well, exactly. You were so excited, and I was excited because you managed to speak to one of the greats, didn't you, this week? Buzz Aldrin, and this is what kind of got us all...
I'm trying to avoid the music stations because the last review video got slapped with copyright. Because that music at the end. Windows, bloody Warner movie group, little buggers.
The home country. Brace took part in 3 overseas tours. The first to North America in 1872 with Bob Fitzgerald, Secretary of MCC. He was given through Fitzgerald.
Is that 5 Alive? I think, I don't know.
But enough to make it lucrative for him to go. So you have a situation.
I'm thinking what would be.
Yeah, it's not bad for 4 o'clock radio. It's not bad. You do. It's. Push it. Ah, switch is broke. So I've got some long wave channels over here. There we go.
The response I get from people who say how pleased
it's actually switched on. Things with this switch, a lot of dust has got into it. It's just that horrible noise. Anyway, that's enough with that. Now let's see what the horrible alarm's like. So time's at 54, the alarm is that, so let's advance time. We have the technology. This video's not going as well as I thought it would be. I just can't seem to get stuff to work. And it seems that with the normal beeping, you can have the radio coming through as well. That's probably a switching issue. And as always, I always have my plus points and my bad points. Well, plus points, there aren't any really. It's an alarm clock. That's the only plus. If it had shortwave capabilities, it might be alright. The negative points, for this radio only, it's the switches. They need opening up and cleaning out. It's just a clock radio. Now, if anyone's into like the retro 80s stuff, if I get enough interest on this video and about it, you know, message me and we'll sort something out. Because in all honesty, I'm not going to be using it. And yeah, if there's enough interest, just like say I'm interested on this clock radio, we'll set something up. I might be able to put it on eBay and have just like a private auction, you know, so only those with a link can bid, kind of thing. I'm not sure. There is a mystery to this because it is mains powered. We have this little thing on the back. Secret compartment to stash your sweets, maybe. 9-volt battery connection. Now I'm not sure what this is for. I've seen 2 of these on eBay, and it said 240 volts or 9-volt battery. I somehow can't think a 9-volt battery is going to power all of that. I'm not too sure. I'll just be careful with it. I'm not too sure. I can't see it being a recharging bit to recharge it, because well, why would you want to recharge a 9-volt battery there? You know, I think it's a bit much, just a bit of a weird extra feature. Unless it's a signal booster, but I can't really see it being a signal booster. It's a bit of a mystery on that. So yeah, if enough people are interested on it, I'll open up, I'll try and clean it. See, there's a bit of marks on the buttons. I'll see if I can clean that off. But yeah, it's a alarm clock that has a radio feature. Speakers in good condition, it still works. If you want alarm to get up, wake up with, wake up with the radio and nothing specific, because the tuning is just not. It's not exactly really sensitive. So you're not going to pick up a really good long wave station. Well, unless your propagation's good. Anyway, as I said at the beginning of the video, how this got me into shortwave radio. Oh, if you cast your minds back, let's say to New Year's Eve, and I was very young back in the 80s. I'm not going to tell my real age. Anyway, I wasn't really into stopping up and waiting until the ball drops, Anyway, we were going on, I went. I'll see if we were going on anyway. Went to sleep, and couldn't get quite to sleep quick enough, so I was just like messing with the radio, seeing what I can pick up. FM bands I didn't bother with, medium wave and long wave bands. Any station I picked up, they're playing this really jazzy, hype, jumped up music, quite merry music. And I always used to think, oh, there must be at some club in, I don't know, France or Spain or something, and it's playing live music. That's how naive I was then. Anyway, tuning around, like you do. And I can't remember if it was on the medium wave band or long wave band, but it was right at the end of the spectrum. It could have been the other end. I had somebody with a Portuguese accent. And he kept on these out names that sounded quite familiar, like Stoke, anyone like Stoke, Penkhull, like, why is this person reading out random place names around Staffordshire? Bit of a mystery, and I thought, okay. And then he came, this is what clinched it, he came on, any drivers close to the depot with no calls on, come back to the depot and we'll have a bit of champagne, celebrate New Year's. And I thought, I've managed to pick up the local taxi cab, the taxi company, back when they used CB radios. I think most of them still do now, but it's ages since they've been in the taxi anyway. And I thought, oh bloody hell, it's interesting. Anyway, I went to into town, went to the electronics type shop, and I bought an airband radio, which was absolutely terrible. All I can pick up was Manchester Approach, I think it was. Same one I picked up in the on the Bush 5 777A. And the Police. Yes, I could pick up the 5.0, the Roses, the Pigs, the Fuzz. That's about it. Everything else was just FM on medium wave, I think it was. But anyway, this kind of got me into listening to different signals, as I could say, not the FM bands, medium wave, long wave. But then I did kind of lose interest, but now I'm back into it. So the radio that started all, and if anyone's interested in it, you could own it. Bit of a plug there. Anyway, that's the end of this review. 73s, and not sure what the next radio I'm going to be reviewing is going to be, but well, we shall see what happens. Anyway, 73s, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.